and grunted and wrestled Leon's arm over his shoulder. It was like handling a bag of sand sagging heavily over his neck. Xavier growled and hoisted Leon upright. Leon's legs were dragging through the soil. Eli and Miller chased Andre towards the edge of the forest. Logan staggered behind them, pointing his rifle at the depths of the jungle beyond. The ground quaked as if it were being moved. Ryan heard trees creaking and snapping against a powerful force. He scanned the darkness until he saw it, the father T-Rex. The behemoth moved as an immense shadow through the forest, snorting and hopping as it followed the scent of blood in the air. "Must go faster," Leon hissed. "If you went easy on the protein, this wouldn't be a problem," Xavier grunted. Miller, Eli, and Andre broke into a sprint. Ryan and Xavier stumbled into a jog behind them. Logan grabbed Leon's legs and helped to lighten the load. Ryan's heart seized when he caught the T-Rex's eyes. Its lips were curled back in a toothy snarl. The T-Rex bellowed, and the sound struck Ryan like an awesome wave. He broke into a sprint with Xavier and Logan, haphazardly dragging Leon through the brush. The shore was 30 feet away. The T-Rex barreled through the forest, crushing vegetation underfoot, shouldering the tree trunks. Ryan panted and stumbled. The shore was 20 feet away. The T-Rex trampled so close that Ryan could feel the spit flying from its jaws as it howled at his backside. The pounding footsteps made Ryan lose his footing, and he hit the ground. Xavier and Logan fell with him and staggered to their feet, dragging Leon screaming through the sand. Ryan scrambled forward and felt the T-Rex towering over him, the huge snout lunging forward, its teeth whistling through the wind. Ryan tumbled out of the forest and hit the shore on his hands and knees. The T-Rex burst through the stand of trees behind him, toppling over several trunks onto the beach. Ryan dove away from a falling tree and felt the impact of its weight strike the sand beside him. Eli and Miller pulled him upright, and they sprinted for the helicopter. Xavier and Logan were already lifting Leon inside. Ryan turned and saw the T-Rex thundering closer, its head lowered and jaws opening to snatch him whole. Ryan's screams were consumed by the roaring behemoth. Ryan clawed his way into the helicopter with the others, and they pressed against the back wall. "What the fuck is that thing?" Ricardo, the pilot, screamed. "Shut up and get us the fuck out of here," Ryan shouted. The T-Rex slowed as it approached the roaring helicopter. The beast took hesitant steps around the whirring rotor blades. The T-Rex was beautiful in the full moonlight. Its iridescent feathers shone like emeralds and onyx through its crest and mane. The T-Rex held its head high as it sniffed the air, watching the men inside of the cabin. Ryan spread his arms and held his men back. The T-Rex swung its head at the helicopter and clacked its jaws shut like a gunshot. Its teeth glinted dark black with fresh blood. The helicopter started its ascent, and the T-Rex roared, rattling the windows. Ryan fished a smoke grenade from his backpack and flung it outside. The grenade popped and hissed, frothing plumes of white smoke. The rotor blades churned the smoke into a blinding whirlwind. The T-Rex bellowed and barked in confusion. "Hurry, Ricardo!" Ryan yelled. The shadow of the T-Rex circled the helicopter like a shark in the great abyss. Ryan aimed his rifle through the open cabin door. The behemoth's growls drowned out the helicopter's engine as they slowly ascended.